Hey guys, what's up? How's it going? I'm Enrique, and this is Easy Pictures to Draw. Today we're going to go over how to draw a cute version of Beast from X-Men. Excuse me, I was like hiccuping. So we're using a Sharpie marker, and I'm also going to be using a colored pencil. I'm going to be using a blue colored pencil. I feel like it's going to be pretty much almost impossible to get across that this is Beast without actually using a colored pencil to kind of show that. So I'm going to be using this one right here. This is a sky blue. You can also use a darker blue, which is right here as well. So I'm going to be choosing between those as I'm going along, and we'll kind of get going. Let's do the marker portion first, and I'll go over what kind of colored pencils those are. So let's start. I'm starting with that like little zigzag shape for the side of his jaw. Up this way, I want to have a similar zigzag shape on the other side. Similar doesn't have to be the same. It'd be better if it's not the same, actually. And then he's got kind of pointed ears. And he's going to have also the pointed sides of his hair, very similar to kind of Wolverine, but not exactly like it. And these, you can kind of make them any way you want, as long as they taper down to the middle. They're kind of sticking up along the edges over there. His eyes, a little elongated and kind of wide. He's got kind of a cat mouth. And I'm going to do the inside, which would be the kind of hairline, but it's all around kind of thing. I'm trying to draw that thinner. I'm putting less weight on it than I normally would. I'm putting the hairline even along the bottom because he's a furry dude. And I'm making him pretty big. He's a big dude. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other edge. He's going to have little nubs for hands. You could do that kind of paw thing for him because he's kind of like that. His legs are pushed out. And he has the typical, he's got that kind of like underwear thing going on. From the X-Men kind of comics, he has like a belt. And I am going to do the, again, thing I always do, and you know what that is, which is I'm going to put a thicker contour around the outside, kind of clean some stuff up and make it look more organized, and like I said, I just like the look of it. Again, it's a specific look. If you're going to really shade this guy, I wouldn't do that, but I would throw like a little nail down there. Those are just little triangles, really. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with a colored pencil. I guess I'm going to go in with this one right here. It's a Rose Art Sky Blue. I just think it's an appropriate thing. I'm going to go in and try to do it. Let me sharpen this too. I'm going to try to do this semi-flatly. So I put a quick kind of single glaze over it. I'm gonna go in here and make the kind of underpaints things dark. And I'm gonna make, actually I'm gonna make the eyes yellow, you know. The reason for that is because Beast always had kind of yellow eyes in the comic. So I'm gonna get a Rose Art brand lemon yellow. And go into the eyes and make his belt yellow as well. I believe the icon there is red, so I'm going to use a maroon for the Rose Art brand. Use a maroon there. And now all I have to do is really fix up this blue. So I'm going to put maybe some darker value under here because his head causes some shadow. I also want to make the hair darker, and I'm not even going to grab another colored pencil. I mean, he's got hair all over him, but I mean the hair on the head. I'm not even going to grab another one, I'm just going over it more. Sorry about that, the phone cut out. I'm going to go in darker. Just using the same one. All I'm doing is pushing down harder. And be careful with this. This can hurt your hand, actually. Over time, I mean. Not like immediately. It'll probably hurt your hand over time. So, I would limit the amount of pushing down that you do on this. Just darken it up a little bit over here. Give it a little bit richer area. Anyways, that's pretty much it. Thanks a lot, guys. I really appreciate everything. And I will talk to you next time. Oh, please like the video if you can and share it somewhere. See you guys.